Hey, it's me, Bobbert, and today I'm reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's 3. This game came out in early 2015, which was a few months after the second game. With Scott Cawthon releasing games left and right, does the third game live up to its prequel, or was the game rushed way too early? The story takes place at Fazbear Frights, a place based on the mysterious death of Freddy Fazbear Pizza. A security guard must watch the place at night before its grand opening. The place has one old animatronic named Springtrap. He is the only enemy in this game, but there's also other hallucination of the other animatronics to haunt you. Of course, like the first game, you need to survive the 5 nights to win. The gameplay takes some time to get used to unless you watch other people let's plays of the game. The first two games explains what you need to do to beat the game through the fungi. This game, however, doesn't give you any hints at all. This is how you play the game. You use the camera to keep track of Springtrap. The audio track is the most confusing part of the game. Pretty much you use the track to your Springtrap to another room and keep him away from the office. You also have to reboot the camera, audio, and ventilation from time to time when they go out. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is not as difficult as the second one, but it's harder than the first, once you get used to the gameplay and such. Despite having only one animatronics to keep track of, Springtrap can be very hard to find. He camouflages in his surroundings, and sometimes you can barely find him just only like a piece of his arm or something. The hallucination can be triggered by looking in the camera. Some are in set locations, where other can happen at random. There are also meeting games that are mostly optional. The only time you really need to play them if you want to get the good ending of the game. Despite a small learning curve, everything in the game works great. It's a simple point-and-click horror game that anybody can pick up and play. The only complaints I have is one, figuring out how to play like I mentioned earlier before, and the second is when the camera, audio, and ventilation goes off. In the first few nights, this isn't that bad. You can be able to reboot and get back to finding Springtrap with no problem. But the last two nights gets pretty crazy. The disabling of the device isn't random. I think with the ventilation it's timed, and with the audio and camera, it's depending how many times you use it. But other than that, you can pretty much predict when one of these things are going to cause an error. Out of all the 3 Five Nights at Freddy's games I reviewed so far, this would have to be the weakest by comparison, of course. It's definitely not a bad game, I still highly recommend it, but if you had to skip one, this one would be the one. Of course, I'm speaking to the people who are not fully invested in the Five Nights series. For those who are invested in the series, you're definitely going to pick this game up and you're definitely going to enjoy it. This is me, Bobbert, and I catch you guys later.